Shifting gears a bit now, let's take a live look outside. There's some blue sky. There's a little bit of haze. Yeah, today's one of those days where that smoke from Canada is again affecting our forecast a little bit. There is an air quality alert. It's for those that are sensitive. It's unhealthy for sensitive groups. Therefore, if you consider yourself to be in that sensitive group, today may be a day you want to limit your amount of time outside. Speaking of outside, how about this? Tonight is the last 9 p.m. sunset of the year. Oh, I know. Tomorrow it's going to be 8:59 p.m., so we're in the 8 o'clock hour. So these summer sunsets, the ones that happen so late, you know, it's light until, gosh, almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, those are changing just a little bit. Let's talk about this as well, the threat of severe weather as we move into tomorrow. And it does look like we're going to have a significant threat for severe weather. It's going to begin at around 2, 3 o'clock. It's going to last until like 11 p.m. We've got a couple different waves of severe weather coming through. One will be late afternoon, the other will be in the evening. So we'll talk about the timing in just a second. But first, the threat levels: high for large hail, high for flooding, high for high winds, and even medium for the risk of an isolated tornado. Now, this is not to say that tornadoes will be rampant, but there's a medium chance there that we could see a tornado tomorrow, especially for areas that are a little bit farther south. So keep that in mind as we move into tomorrow. It is a Wednesday thing, afternoon and evening. This is not to say that it could be afternoon or evening. This is to say that there'll probably be one round in the afternoon and another round in the evening. Severe weather is likely. I think the strong winds are going to be a real big deal. And there you go. There's that talk about an isolated tornado as well. Let's show you the radar first. We're going to track everything out. Get you that timeline in just a second. Not a whole lot happening across the state of Michigan right now. Things are pretty quiet, but back out to our west is where the developing weather is, and Fox FutureCast will show us that. So let's set this into motion here. This afternoon, like the last couple of days, we could bubble up a raindrop or two, but it does not even look like we're going to get too much in the way of thunder or lightning. Perhaps a raindrop. I'm keeping it mostly dry. I ain't worried about Tuesday. It's Wednesday as we move into that. Here's 11:30, and you'll see all of this severe weather out here. Now, this is, of course, tracking in our direction. It is this stuff, and it's moving like this. So as we move it, you can see the first round comes through at like 3 o'clock, but it's this round that looks really bad. And particularly speaking, it's this area of the storm that looks the worst. That right there, that is really deep red colors. And right out ahead of this is going to be the strong winds. So you keep in mind that the winds will probably be strong even out to here. So by 5:30, the winds, even at this point, can be pretty darn breezy. This takes us then through dinner time. All of that pushes through. Here's 11 p.m. At this point, it starts getting just a little bit better. But yeah, it's going to be one of those days where we are going to see some of this weather tracking through. Not great for the Beyonce concert tomorrow. So Beyonce playing downtown, Ford Field, 7 o'clock. And that's going to be our window where we could see some of those pretty dense storms moving in. Could start as early as 4, maybe a little bit of a break. But if you're going down, you do need to keep a very close eye on the forecast. Download the Fox 2 weather app. And if there is any kind of alert you need to know, it will GPS send to your location. So if you're going downtown, you don't have access to a TV, the weather app is going to be your best tool out there for tomorrow. Another round of severe weather possible heading into Friday. Even into Saturday, we may see a lingering shower. Guys.